Hi everyone, welcome to GeoG classes. This is the first time you are watching my video. Please like it, subscribe it and comment it. Okay, fine. Today we are solving few problems on two column cash book. Okay, it can be called two column cash book if it is for degree, not in the NCRT syllabus, then it will be called as three column cash book also. Okay, mainly we are seeing about what are the contra entries. So we are solving few problems on contra entries. So check the question. If you are having any doubts, please comment in the comment box. Okay, thank you very much. Let's start the problem.
You have checked the question, right? Let us solve this question. The same thing. You have debit and credit, debit side receipts and credit side payments. So let us solve this question now. What is the first transaction given in the question? First transaction on first. There is no month mentioned, so I am writing directly on first. What is the transaction? Cash at office 18,500 and cash at bank 79,850. So it can be called as to balance brought down. To balance brought down how much? 18,500 for cash column, bank column 79,850. Next transaction on second, Sparsha settled her account by paying 7,300 by check. So now we have to enter to Sparsha. We received the check, but we didn't deposit into the bank immediately. So I am writing in cash column. And then again, that was deposited on the next day, on 3rd. So whenever we deposit into bank, how do you write the question? How do you write the journal entry, or how do you write down the contra entry? For whom it is payment and for whom it is receipt. For bank, it is receipt. Whenever you deposit into bank, for cash, it is payment. So in the bank column, we will write receipt side 7,300 and this is contra entry. So mention C. What is the transaction we will write? It's entered in the bank. We will be writing to cash account. Got it? Now payment side, for whom it is payment, for cash it is payment. So when you are writing in the cash column, we will call it by bank account. So it is a contra entry. Write down C and the amount 7,300 in the cash column. I repeat again. We received the check, but we didn't deposit into the bank immediately. So what we did, whenever you receive the check but didn't deposit immediately, first enter in the cash column and after that you are going to deposit that one. When you are depositing that one, contra entry will occur. For whom it is received, for bank it is receipt. Write down bank column in the debit side or receipt side 7,300. For whom it is payment, for cash it is payment, payment side cash column 7,300. Clear? Next, whatever Sparsha given the check got dishonored. That means we didn't receive any kind of money, right? So write down by Sparsha account. What is the amount? 7,300. In the bank only it's got dishonored. So now debit side cash column 7,300. Credit side cash column 7,300. So nothing debited, nothing credited. No balance you are having with you. Bank 7,300 debit, bank 7,300 credit. Here also you didn't receive anything, right? So when we received the check and it got dishonored means we didn't receive a single rupee. It is tallied here. Next, paid mobile bill by mobile bill account. They didn't mention anything. Default it is cash transaction 1,500. Next transaction on 6th purchased furniture by furniture account and paid by check. What is the amount? 12,500. Enter in the bank column. Next transaction bought goods and paid by check. Same thing by purchases enter in the bank column. What is the amount? By purchases 20,000. Next transaction, paid salary. Here they didn't mention anything. It will be default cash transaction. By salary account amount 6,000 rupees. Next transaction, sold goods for cash on 9th. So write down on 9th to sales account. We received cash only, so write down directly in the cash column 16,000. Next, insurance premium paid by check. So again it is a payment, write down on 10th by insurance premium. We paid by check, so enter in the bank column 2,500. Next transaction, goods withdrawn for domestic use. On 11th, they have withdrawn goods for domestic use. This is the cash book. Whenever you are writing the cash book, only cash transactions we have to enter. Even though it is drawings, if it is withdrawn cash for personal use, then we will write down payment side. But here they have withdrawn goods, so it will not be shown here. 20, what was the date? It is on 11th. 11th, withdrawn goods is not cash transaction. So, no entry in cash book. Compulsory you have to mention the note or else 1 mark they will cut off. Okay. Remember that since it is a asset goods they have utilized. So, we will not be showing that in the cash book. Okay. Next transaction on 12th, sold goods to Sunidhi on credit. This one also not cash transaction, right? Sold goods on credit is not cash transaction. No entry in cash book. We will be showing this in the sales book. You will show this in the sales book. We will not show here. Okay. Next, cash deposited into bank. Next transaction is cash deposited into bank. Again, you will be seeing contra entry here. Okay, whenever you deposit into the bank, who is receiving money? Bank is receiving money. So, how much? 15,000. So, receipt side, bank column, you will write down 15,000. Contra entry, mention C. When you entered in the bank column, we call it to cash account. Okay. For whom it is payment, what we are depositing into the bank? Cash we are depositing. So, for whom it is payment? For cash, it is payment. So, write down 13th by bank account. It is a contra entry. Enter in the cash column 15,000. Whenever you deposit into the bank or you withdraw from the bank, it will be treated as contra entry. You have to cross check first for whom it is receipt, for whom it is payment. Whether cash is making the payment or cash is receiving, that you have to cross check and you have to write down the entry. Now see which side you have more, debit side or credit side. Debit side is more or credit side is more. For me, debit side is more. I can see debit side is more. What is the total? 41,800 and bank column 1,02,150. 41,800 and 1,01,250. Right? Now you have to balance them. So what is the less? How much amount is less? How much you can see? Credit side. What is the total and how much balance you will be getting? When you see the total, it is 29,800. Now the balance 12,000. 12,000 is less, that I have written. 7,300, 12,500, 20,000 and 2,500. What is the total? 42,300. Then the balance 59,850. This is called by balance carried out. What was the date? On 30th. Again on the next month first. Again on the next month first, we will bring that balance to the debit side. Write down debit side to balance brought down. What is the amount? 12,000. 59,850. In this question, we got two contra entries. When you withdraw from the bank, that time also will get contra entry. I think in this question it is not there. So next question we will do on withdraw from bank. How that contra entry will appear, that we will be solving in the next question. I have decided total 3 questions we will do in this topic. It will be easier for you. Okay, withdrawn, deposited, and when you received the check one day and deposited some other day. So these are the 3 times we will be receiving contra entries. If you have any queries, please mention in the comment box. I will cross check those comments and sure I will be responding to you. Okay, hope all of you understood, right? If you understood what we have to do, like, share and comment. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you.